Saving money or hoarding money does not save you. You have to learn how to quit that relationship. You have to learn how to quit that job that is not giving you what you want. Imagine if your father didn't quit his relationship, you wouldn't have met your mom. My advice to my 20-year-old self: life is too short to have an experience of everything. So currently, while making this video, I'm 22. I've gone through a whole lot of YouTube videos and a lot of books, and it's filled with regrets and things a lot of people wished they did in their 20s. A disclaimer: this video is not as a result of my experience. It's as a result of a lot of research I've done from YouTube videos, from books, and I've gathered the things I wish to achieve during my 20s. And even if you're not in your 20s, you're in your 30s or 40s, trust me, you're also going to learn a lot. It's never too late to start. Most of the life-defining moments happen between the age of 20 to 35. It could be meeting your life partner, or your childbearing age, or your income and its source. So whatever decision you make in your 20s is going to compound over time, and is going to define the kind of life you will live in your 30s and 40s and 50s. So number 1, take responsibility of your life. In the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mindset, the author T. Harv Eker said, "Rich people believe I create my life, and poor people believe life happens to me." Being rich is not about the money you have in your bank account or what you have at hand. Being rich or being poor is all about the mindset. He said, "You are the pilot of your life, and you are the steering wheel of your life." So the earlier you believe you're responsible for your life, and you're responsible for creating your success, your failure, the better for you. Now, these are 3 signs to show that you're actually responsible for your life, or rather, you are not responsible for your life. The first sign is blame. You give power to whoever you blame. You don't have to blame the government. You don't have to blame your parents. You don't have to blame the stock market, your employer, the economy, your spouse, or your parents for not succeeding. If there is anybody to blame, you should blame yourself. If you take responsibility for your life, you realize that you don't blame anybody. The second sign is justifying. You have to accept change. You have to accept things as they are. You don't always have to make excuses or try to, cover up your mistakes or things that you know are not going wrong. And the third sign is complaining. Complaining is not just bad for you, it's bad for your health. And there is a saying that whatever you focus on tends to expand. Instead of focusing your energy on the bad things happening, how the economy is not working, how you're not making money, how you're not seeing profits in their business, why not focus your energy on things that are working instead? Number 2, learn. Your 20s is the time to constantly learn. Robert Greene said in one of his podcasts, you have to think and learn in 2 tracks in your 20s. Now, what does 2 tracks mean? Robert Greene said you do not have to learn and think in 1 track or 5 track. Some people are in 1 track and some people are in 5 track. Thinking and learning in 1 track means you focus all your energy, everything you have, your energy, your time, everything on one field. It could be studying law or medicine. You focus everything you have. You don't want to try out new things. You don't want to be adventurous. You just focus everything you have on one field. Now, being 5 track means you want to try medicine, business, graphic designing, plumbing, business school. You want to try everything. You don't really have something you want, or something you want to build a solid foundation on. Now, being 2 track, learning and training yourself in 2 track means I want to study law. I know that this is what I want. I know that this is what I want to build a solid foundation on. But on the other track, you're trying out new things. Maybe it could be a skill, or you're trying to see if other things can work too. You're giving 80% energy to what you're studying or what you want. It could be a business school or writing, but you're trying other things and you're giving it maybe 20% of your time and energy. And You can see that you're in two track, you're learning and you're trying new things, you're being adventurous, you're trying to see if other fields are gonna work. That's two track. That is what Robert Greene was trying to explain. Your 20s are your entrepreneur years. You had better try things and regret than not trying at all. 3. Stop worrying about your results. That is your output, and worry about your input. Now, your inputs are simply the actions you're taking now for what you want tomorrow or for what you want in the future, and your outputs are your results. The most valuable things in life compounds over a long period of time. Maybe your health, your wealth, your knowledge, your confidence, your relationships, they compound over a long period of time. So the best time to start building them is now. When you're 30s and when you're in your 40s, you must have built something substantial. So you have to focus more on your inputs, on what you're giving in now, than your outputs, which are your results. If you're not getting what you want or what you desire in your results, don't worry about them. Worry about what you're putting in. Worry about the energy and the time and work you're putting in. Number 4, not spending enough money. This was from the YouTube channel I saw on Sell It. A lot of young people are scared to spend their money. They just want to save everything. Saving money or hoarding money does not save you. You need to spend to save. You need to spend money on experience, help, resources, on people, on God to save money. He also said, the money you make in your 20s is not gonna be your career money that you will make for you and your family. The money you're making now is not the money you will use in the future for your career life and for the future family you're going to be growing. It is the money you spend on relationship, on resources, on people. I think this is one of my best. Number 5, not quitting enough. This was also from the channel Sell It. I have an elder sister who was working in a company. She did this job for close to 3-4 years. She knew what she wanted, but she couldn't quit because of the money she was getting from that job and what she was using it for. A lot of expenses, a lot of things are calling for your attention. But she took the bold step and she had to quit that job and try that thing she wanted. This is close to 5 years, 6 years. She visited that place and she met most of her colleagues. Most of them are wishing that they left that job. Imagine if she didn't quit. Imagine if she had stayed back in that job, she wouldn't have been where she is now. She wouldn't have achieved the things she wants to achieve now. So you have to learn to quit. When you know that this is not where you want to go or this is not the route you want to follow, you have to learn how to quit. You have to learn how to quit that relationship. You have to learn how to quit that job that is not giving you what you want. Imagine if your father didn't quit his relationship, he wouldn't have met your mom. But before you quit, there are 3 things you must note, and this is from Alex Holmesy. Okay, he say you have to have the balls to start, the brains to learn, and the heart to never give up. So be sure that that's not this direction you want to go anymore before you quit. Be sure that this is what you want to do and this is where I want to go before you quit. Number 6, choosing a life partner is not just about romance. This is from the channel of Mark Manson. Mark Manson said, when you're choosing a partner, you're not just choosing about romance. You're choosing a counselor, an advisor, a business partner, a travel buddy, a roommate, a best friend, a career advisor, a teacher, and a travel buddy. So you're not trying to make your partner all these, but they are eventually going to become all this someday. So when you're choosing a life partner, don't just choose because of romance. Number 7, know your source. This is from my own research. I saw it from the life of people I admire so much, people that are at the top. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever seen a product without a manufacturer? Did an iPhone just fall from the sky, or did Rolls Royce just fall from the sky? All these products have a manufacturer, and every time this product has a fault, what happens? The parts are required from the manufacturer. You're a product. You are not a biological accident. Don't you ever believe that crap that you just fell from the sky or wherever. You have a creator, you have someone who made you. So, before you start any of the things I've mentioned in this video, always seek for guidance. The best person or the best place you can ever get an advice from is from your creator. So you have to learn to be closer to your creator, to know what path he has set you for, to know what he has set you in life to do. You don't have the whole time to keep trying every track, to keep trying every route, every pathway. You can redeem time, you can, shorten the time of trying all these and rather use it for an expertise by seeking for help from your creator. So if you don't have a relationship with your creator, go and make a relationship with him. Number 8, it's never too late to start. If you're watching this video, I want you to know that it's never too late. When I was going through the bio of Colonel Harland is the CEO of the Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurant. He started at the age of 65. I mean, who would be in his right mind to start at that age? A lot of successful people today started at a very old age. Trump, the president of the United States, he became president in his 60s. So it's never too late to start. It's never too late to go for that dreams, to go for what you want in life. It is never too late. Thank you very much for watching to the end of this video. I'll see you when I'm 25 to give you some feedback. Peace.